Right, we're back. Sorry about that. Got to report back to Randwick. Also, why does it keep on wanting me to do this fucking quest? This one here. Stupid. I'm not gonna do that one. Alright.
My love.
I entered Yorkshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the King. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
Alright, got to speak. Hold on, I thought behind her. No. I won't let me speak. Off face. Oh god.
I want to see the Alliance man.
Is there anywhere down here? I only have one. I only have 4 places left because I reckon I'm gonna have to get Hams. Oh, I'm not gonna try and pronounce it, but yeah. We have level 250, level 220, and a level 250. Looks like I'll be doing this
What
place here then.
transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
Alright. I'll do it, but he's a fucking idiot.
Alright, I'll be Gunnar's keeper. If only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
I don't need to. I'm not gonna ask for about Winchester yet. So that man's just using me to get a better picture.
What have you got for me today?
What? Where is it? This axe can't do it, but yeah. To be honest, I might just enchant. What's the next core up then? That looks a lot better though. Looks like gold. I think final appearance reads. That looks pretty sick. I'm going to enchant wood now. I'll go. That's everything I've just used. I need to get through them. I have to go.
See you soon.
Farewell,
Alright. Inventory. That's why that I need. I've now, really? So I need to upgrade that. I literally pretty much just need iron. That'd be sound. Right. Carry on going. Is there anywhere close to where I need to go? So where do I have to go? It's just going to wherever I'm from. Alright. Can I fast travel anywhere close? Just I'm actually not far. I'll just go there and boat. So fast travelling.
We must grow in these waters.
Pull up here. Strike up.
Oh, I pressed Y for it to take to my destination, but fair play, it didn't.
To the waves.
Can't raise the sail yet.
What's wrong with Team of Werner's goal?
Sing,
Team of Werner,
my
how you
ravens.
pronounce it. Or is
Let the
it?
sail out.
I thought he scored. Right, he didn't score unless he got put us offside. Oh, why isn't it like they do now? Right, where do I need to go? Yeah, exactly, alright. I need to roll back and go down. I thought something weren't right.
More sail.
Right, wait, at the west side of... Is this okay to where the... Alright, it is okay to where the Athens. Alright, so I literally have to go all the way down here. Right, fuck. Brilliant. Holy shit, I have to go right far. 3,000 meters. I don't think I have anywhere closer to it as well. In fact, I might. Can I fast travel down here? Of course not. Fast travel to Buckingham. Big old Buckingham. Yes, Westwood, Palmer, Van Atkin, Patterson, Banham, Breach, Boner, Lees, Windass, Luongo, Odebajo. Westwood's back, get in. Yeah, where's Iolfa? Does this Maggie not fancy him or is he injured? Where's my boat? Here it is.
Let's get out of here.
Alright.
Sail
Alright, we'll go.
Let's have a song.
Early should rise, he who seeks the pain, and others light seldom does the loading goods never stray, nor sleeping man from his weapons when in open land, keep no more than
The sail.
Oh, this is bullshit. It just you have all this river to stay in. It's like staying to the right hand side. Like what? Like what? Just under 2,000 meters away. I offer recovering from injury, but I thought he played after. All right.
Got a story?
There was a woman called Nal, who came by ship to Fornburg and heralded, demanding to meet King Sigvaldi, Styrbjörn. I knew a crazed man about my age called Rokur, who we had taken to calling Rokur the Rodent for his habit of collecting axes. For 20 years he collected axes of all make and size. He had never seen a day of battle, but he swore to Thor that he would. In his 31st year, after drinking too much ale, Rokur seduced another man's wife.
We'll pick up from there. Were you at the good part yet?
In his 31st year, after drinking too much ale, Rokur seduced another man's wife. That man called a holmgang against Rokur. Rokur accepted the holmgang, and on the agreed-upon day, he laid out 12 of his axes and asked, "Slave, will it be Bone Splitter?" he said. "My bearded blade inscribed with Seidr runes, affixed to a handle of English oak, or Blood Fountain," he continued. "My Dane axe, which swings through the air on two hands with the speed of an arrow."
Hold on, good scholar.
Sos is that.
What do you see, Sunan?
Oh, so it's just straight ahead. Like over in this direction, straight ahead.
He break through!
Locked. No one home.
Oh, it's down there. Down.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with Maisy Greeley.
Good
What?
to meet you as well.
How did you meet? Tell me about yourself.
How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mama Dad carried Evan Gillid and Anon. Conan helped druise me.
Bridget Man were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas Gillid. That's Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right,
What?
no daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are
Hey.
so busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Dismount. I'm confused. What the fuck's that? Why do I have bones on my torso type thing? Alright. Got wait.
There is the Elderman. Gunnar!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Gunnar. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
A friend's wedding. What's your problem? You're the next
Have I
elderman.
wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
We brought stability. Watch your
I am
tongue.
here as a friend to Gunnar. I do not like to make enemies when breaking bread, so tread careful, boy.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry.
Hey.
So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
What the fuck?
Well, shall we then?
Alright, sound. A tale of wicked fire. Alright.
Sour. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Eldarin. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around,
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
the profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Gunnar for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor,
Oh,
I
God.
must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? Fell the swine!
I'll go.
That was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Gunnar has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Gunnar...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Alright. These missions are fucking decently length. I wonder what the next Assassin's Creed game will be like, you know?
Eivor, there you are.
This has been sick so far.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the brievo.
The fuck?
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Gunnar, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgalan fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Luft. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary Luft, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
Ah, let's be fucking. No one's dressed like this, so.
That house for sure.
Good evening.
Instead of night, you lie unaware. A terrible sight comes up from her lair.
A horse's skull with terrible hair.
Not very scary, is it? Take half a nettle cake and get gone.
Moldy cheese.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Then, through the mist of the night, they saw a woman. Then...
Good!
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stalls so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Alright, what?
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Some fucking idiots. He's a fucking adult doing this shit.
Mighty warrior.
It's not exactly something you see every Halloween. Sort of dressed up as this.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
To its dwelling, face foretelling, it's the Merry Louis.
Well done.
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar! My cakes! What do you see?
Is that dog carrier?
Gunnar!
What the fuck did you say to me?
Damn this surgeon.
I said, cloth ears, take your foot.
Starting my Gunnar, are you? Just give him a little double jab and give him one good right hand right
You are
across the skull.
either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, I'm tall.
I'm taking this.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
What just happened? What?
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this lawn.
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwyneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modren is known am a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Speak to Ted.
It's not. Then I just...
So what happened? Did he win the fight or did we lose it? Or did he lose it? So, all I'm saying is, if Gunnar went there, I would have knocked his mouth. Gunnar was just too big of a distraction.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Perhaps later, Tefter. I will find you again and defend my honor in ale.
Oh, so literally just... I have to do that. It's part of the
Ready
story.
for that drink, Eivor? But fair warning, my reputation will not suffer another blow.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
Alright. Is that it? I know. Oh. Alright, we'll go.
The honor of Gloucester is at stake. I will challenge the one who laps an ale like a cat. I have seen babes in arms drink a hogshead of ale faster. Drink, man, drink!
What? I did that.
Come on, lad. Show the
Fucking hell. Oh, that's bullshit. I also don't know what just happened. I just got slid away like fucking mad. Them drinking games are just not it.
Tefder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the ealdormen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
A toast, then.
Cheers.
To Elderman Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger. This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse, do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse, yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest! Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much.
It should be like how it's immune to when you're pissed. It should not work like that.
Sometimes
but
takes
it
my
does,
tongue.
so.
I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Oh, what's going to happen here? I'm not going to be fighting drunk.
Tefter!
Right in front of me a second ago, fam. Wait, what?
Tefter! Where are you?
Right, smashed out her head. Fucking hell. Right, fair play. Passed out. Like, we have right smashed out of Red's fucking hell. What's happening?
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling. Hefter, are you here?
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Gunnar, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye, your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
Wait, what?
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
Open this door! Ah, there!
Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. This part
Well,
is
listen, not with me, man.
It's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Tefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife. Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So... what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
Got me over all the way over there. Alright, I'm gonna head off. But I don't know, I might. Give me a sec. Where's that? I just find Modron. But something ain't right. If that's what I need to do, I'll do it. Pils's first match.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
Oh
They're
shit.
coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Right, his cottage is in the eastern part. East. No, wait, so.
God's justice awaits, coward! Let us end this.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Is it in there? Nope. There's a light near the crossing of the... I need to know how far away that is. Oh, it's all the way up here, so I may as well just make it way there. No, it's with no peace. Yeah.